Here is my heroic Ironforge siege run that nobody asked for, but here it is. Now, Ironforge's sieges is all about the last phase to me. Everything up to that point is pretty straightforward and easy, but it's the last phase that really can stop a victory. If you overcommit and all your units die by the enemy's reset, you can pretty much lose the match. My favorite level is Gelbin Mekkatorque because it's pretty unique in level layout and design of the units and interactions. They have fixed some of the small issues, and I discovered interesting something during that fight. You know what's crazy is that I thought I was talking during our gameplay, but I guess I wasn't recording. But no one needs to know about that. Here is the recap. Okay, for heroic Thiefcatcher, I like using Ragnaros here because of his Molten Armor passive, which lets armored units deal damage back to its attackers, which even includes air units. I like to deploy him after I get one of the side towers first. So I deploy on the left side here. Now some people might not have Ragnaros, but Molten Core is a lot easier now, so he is a fun character fun leader to use. I definitely like it because the defensive passive helps during phase transitions, since you don't get overrun. It's highly unlikely that you won't get overrun. And he even gets better with Priestess and Shaman healing. Also, what I like to do with Footman is to split the army up, but although I don't know if I do it in this run. So yeah, basically it's me trying to defend the sides, and I try to capture the chest in the middle. So there's a lot of waiting. It's a kind of a slower build for me. But you get to use a lot of units like the Moonkin, which is not very good. I wouldn't say the greatest, but because he is armored, you get to use him a little bit. Something that I find annoying with this map is if you deploy the miner close to your base, the mines on the sides, they kind of get missed. So I find that quite annoying. Right, so here I deploy it on the side, and normally it won't do that. So here I'm trying to, I think I try to cycle through now because my Ragnaros died. Yeah, so I deploy him back on the left-hand side. I got lucky again with the thieves in the middle chest, always supplying myself gold. And I think now it's just time to kind of assault the last boss for the last phase transition. For the last two phase transitions, really. Also, something that I haven't tried is using the Ancient of War, because that sheep is super annoying. Okay, so this is why I kind of like all these stealth units. They're kind of getting shot down because the reflect damage back on them is good. Also, having Ragnaros stops the little goblin bombers. That's like it's an extra HP, so like less delay. And this is the last, so coming up is the last transition here with the bombs on the ground. Again, I think cheat death is also pretty good here, but I don't really use it. Yeah, everyone hitting Molten Giant is just basically dying. I use the flame to kind of hopefully save the bases where I can. So now I'm just trying to defend the middle. And yeah, I think we don't really go into, we might sort of go into overtime, but we pretty much defended the last phase, so I'll see you in the next fight.
My light shall pierce the veil of darkness. Catch!
So for Herioc, Melkin, Mekkatorque, this is our second try because I don't know, we lost. I'm not sure what happened. So I tried to bring in Living Bomb to try to cheese the boss. Spoiler alert, it doesn't really work as intended. I'm using Sylvannus here for the Fury talent. Hopefully it really excels the Lich King. Even though he has a big nerf, he's still pretty strong, in my opinion. And again, this fight is all about the last phase. It's pretty simple until the big bombs come in. And what I try to do, we try to steal the gold mines at the top near the boss. Just controlling those resources. Yeah, and something that was changed in the patch is the abomination can actually hook those little machine gun ladies. Before you couldn't do that before. Yeah, and this map is actually more about defending the middle. Once you defend the middle, it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, something that I didn't notice about the machine gun ladies is you don't need to do spells. You just, once anything touches them, they explode. So I don't think spells is actually, using spells like Blizzard is the be all end all. You can kind of still be successful with Bristle. Yeah, and I kind of just let that side die. The left side die with the big bomb. I think it's much better to have that side die than going through the middle, but I think the middle is really important. It's more important than you realize. So I kind of let the sides kind of die again. And here, I don't do it yet. Yeah, but those machine gun ladies are super annoying. Yeah, here I notice when I deploy the bristle, those two machine guns lady explode. I didn't even notice until I discovered that, and this is like way later. So next time I'll try a different leader. I think Sylvannus is too expensive for this map. It just doesn't work. Now here I try to do the living bomb technique, but my buddy we kind of blizzard on the same side. Luckily, after I see the middle was getting assaulted, yeah, he takes the middle meeting stone here, so I kind of let it go. Yeah, I'm kind of assessing what I need to do. So here, I think I tried a living bomb here again, but kind of unsuccessfully. Yeah. I don't know if my living bomb is strong enough. Maybe it's just too weak. But after you kind of stabilize, I think this fight gets a lot easier. I still find the mechanics of this fight really fun, and I'll see you in the next fight.
Come to test the strength of the mountain, have you?
Alright, take 1 of Herioc Magni Bronzebeard. I had to read. I have no idea who the boss is. Alright, I'm using Thalnos, so we'll see if this will... For Herioc Magni Bronzebeard, I use Thalnos. I try to use the... I mainly wanted to use it to try to discount the spells with Thalnos. I think, yeah, having a cheaper execute to kill the guy in the middle, I think is really important. Yeah, and I basically just try to use Starfall whenever I can. Again, Thalnos kind of... He only discounts one gold per Thalnos, so they kind of do stack together if you have multiple Thalnoses. The spells get like a lot cheaper. And yeah, just basically trying to take control of the map's resources to keep on the pressure, at least for me. Yeah, and whenever I'm not sure what the difference is with the red mines, but I try to take advantage because they usually take back those towers quicker than the ones closer to us. So I think it's important to try and mine those resources first, if possible. Yeah, and I just kind of delay here. I delay a lot to assess of what needs to be done. Not sure why I hesitated for so long. It's also nice that Thalnos gets like passive threat lifesteal, so I don't need Priestess all the time. So I'm waiting for the transition here. Trying to get back the towers. Now you see the bears. I execute them right away. I think the bear is really kind of kill on sight. Because once you have that, you get to control the map better. I think there's one more phase of that, but once you kind of can protect your base, the fight is pretty easy. So, thank you for watching, and may this day be the best for you.
Shall pierce the veil of darkness.
Ha ha!
Pierce the veil of darkness.
Ah, begone!